My English podcast.
And she's buying a stairway here.
One of my favorite bands, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
Tak się wgryzłam w ten tekst. Wiele rzeczy odkryłam.
Czysta poezja.
Bo wiesz, bo to tak sobie... Właśnie, czysta
Ściema.
poezja. No, ale nie, tak sobie człowiek słucha i tak sobie sam podśpiewuje, ale właściwie to nie do końca wie, co śpiewa.
Robert Plant wrote the words and he was like, wow, this is pure poetry. So, gotowi? There's a lady who's sure that all that glitters is gold.
Jest sobie pewna pani, która wierzy, że wszystko, co się świeci, to złoto.
To jest ciekawe, bo po angielsku, chyba po polsku też się mówi all that glitters is not gold.
Aha, a ona
Czyli
sobie
tak
wierzy...
odwrotnie.
Tak.
And she's buying her stairway to heaven.
Kupuje sobie schody do nieba.
Do nieba. Nie wiem po co, ale kupuje. And there's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure. Because you know, sometimes words have two meanings.
Właśnie, zauważyłam, że trudno jest wyłuszczyć to słowo two meanings. Tego nie słychać, jak słyszysz piosenkę.
That's right.
Because you know, sometimes words have to two jest w ogóle
meanings.
niesłyszalne. Two meanings.
That's right, yeah. It's a song about dwuznaczności. There you go. I potem mamy poezję In a tree by the brook. Brook to jest strumyk.
Jeszcze tam jest taki wers. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Misgiven, takie ładne słowo. Misgiven, czyli błędny.
That's right, yeah. Misgiven, it's a lovely word. And then, of course, he says, in a tree by the brook. And you don't see this word a lot in English, but brook is like a small stream. It's a nice wyrażenie. A roaring river and a babbling brook.
Rwący strumień?
Yeah, taki ładny zlepek. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely
Czyli to jest
phrase.
właściwie to samo.
Yeah, but a brook is smaller. B-R-O-O-K.
No i babbling nie brzmi jak rwący, nie?
Babbling.
Babbling.
Babbling means...
Bulgoczący.
No, that's bubbling. A to jest babbling. Przez A.
A.
Tak jak babble, tak jak rozmawiać, gadać, paplać.
A, babbling.
Babbling.
Aha.
Stop babbling. Yeah, babbling book. And then he
Czyli
sings,
tak jak człowiek może bablać, to tak woda może też tak...
głośno.
w tym
Roaring
sensie.
river, babbling brook.
Ładne.
And then, of course, Robert Plant sings, oh, it makes me wonder. To jest ten refren.
Tak
There's
mniej
a
więcej
feeling.
śpiewa 10 razy.
Yes. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west and my spirit is crying for leaving.
My spirit, mój duch,
Tak.
is crying for, czyli woła o, living.
Crying for leaving albo płaczę dlatego, że odchodzę.
Aha.
So it can mean płaczę, bo chcę odejść, o płaczę dlatego, że odchodzę. We don't know.
We don't know.
Dwuznaczności. That's the whole song. We just don't know.
Co poeta miał na myśli?
That's right. And there we go. My favorite bit is very poetic. There's a bustle in your hedgerow. Don't be alarmed. I to są te elementy nadprzyrodzone.
There's a bustle in your hedgerow.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed.
Bustle to jest takie
Kłopot.
hustle bustle, takie się
Yeah,
kojarzy.
yeah.
Czyli takie
Kłopot, harmider.
O,
If
właśnie.
there's a bustle, if there's something going on, coś
in
się
your
dzieje.
hedgerow.
W krzakach would be. Żywopłot, but it's w krzakach. Don't be alarmed. Don't be scared. So he's kind of talking about supernatural. It's a spring clean for the May Queen.
Spring clean, czyli sprzątanie.
Sprzątanie.
Wiosenne porządki.
Yeah, May Queen is kind of this supernatural phenomenon. Yeah,
Majowy.
yeah. So it's the May Queen is like duch wiosny. It's a spirit, a fairy, an elf, a pixie, supernatural. I potem taka metafora. There are two paths you can go, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
Piękne. To jest
Prawda?
najważniejszy wers z tej piosenki.
Tu możemy skończyć. Because
Możemy.
it's beautiful.
Co by
There
nie
are two
było,
paths.
możesz zmienić zdanie,
Zawsze.
bo droga trwa.
Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. Ooh, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter. Don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder.
My English podcast.